But especially because during that wedding, the guy that owned it, owned the venue, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I've got a friend," and we've all heard
One
that
of those guys.
100 times.
Wow, yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
and it never pans out to anything.
Yeah.
So, he says, "I've got a friend that knows Dolly Parton's guitar player," and I was like, "All right, cool, that'd be awesome." And
Right.
but I didn't expect anything of it. And then the next day he calls me and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to put you on a conference call." And it was with this guy named Hugh. And I've still never met Hugh. I have no idea. I think he's from up north somewhere.
He's your
And
Geppetto.
he's just the guy. He was a connector dude. So then they were like, "We're going to get Kent on the phone and we'll call you back." And I was like, "All right." So Kent Wells is the guy. He's the producer and guitar player. And he's been Dolly Parton's guitar player and producer for like 35 years,
Wow.
maybe close to 40 at this point, you know, because I mean, I think it was 35 years whenever I started working with him like 4 years ago. So he honestly, he was on his way, he was driving, and he sounded like he did not really want to have the conversation with me because he gets stuff sent like literally all the time, you know, and he was like, "How far of a drive is it for you to get to Nashville?" And I said, "About 8 hours." And he said, "If you're willing to drive 8 hours for a 30-minute meeting, I'll give you 30 minutes. And I was like, "All right." So Stacy and I drive up there. It was at Dark Horse Studios before he moved. He's on Music Row now. Like by the time we started cutting the record, he had already made the move out of Dark Horse in Franklin, Tennessee, and moved to Music Row. But so we sit down in his office, and I'm looking at Dolly Parton records, you know, that he produced, and like Stevie Nicks. I think he did one with her.